my talk, I would like not only to introduce you to the foundation, but also I would like to raise awareness to measure and evaluate aromatherapy. So let's go. Gattefossé is the last name of the French family that created the business company called Gattefossé in 1880. At the time, the company sold ingredients for perfumery, including essential oils. In the early of the 20th century, one of the company owners named René-Maurice Gattefossé have marked the Gattefossé name when he pioneered modern scientific aromatherapy using essential oil for medical application. And I'm sure everyone knows his story when he discovers the antiseptic properties of lavender essential oil. In 1937, René-Maurice summarized his work of the previous 20 years in a book he published and called Aromatherapy, a term he coined. Today, the company still belongs entirely to the Gattefossé family, and Ségolène Moirengros, the actual president, represents the fifth generation. The company no longer sells essential oils, but is a supplier with specialized excipient and active for the pharmaceutical and the cosmetic industries. For that reason, in 2008, Jacques and Sophie Moirengros have decided to create the corporate foundation to pay tribute to René-Maurice Gattefossé work. We just celebrate our 15th anniversary in 2023. Sophie Gattefossé Moirengros is the granddaughter of René-Maurice, and she is the president of the Gattefossé Foundation. She chose to become involved in developing and gaining recognition for clinical aromatherapy as a complementary treatment for the well-being of patients. To do this, I am the director of this foundation, and I'm working with a solid network of opinion leaders and experts, and I'm sure you know certain faces. They advise us on the scientific orientation and also on our initiatives. We are also in contact with other associations and foundations to achieve common goals. The foundation is really a privileged space for dialogue in the service of the general interest. Our main ambition is to develop clinical aromatherapy to improve patient care all over the world. To do this, we have two main missions. The first one is to encourage and promote research in aromatherapy. The idea is to develop an evidence-based aromatherapy, providing scientific evidence because it has become essential. It is really the major challenge for the recognition of aromatherapy. Research has an essential role to play in the future. We encourage research aimed at better understanding the mechanism of action of essential oil. You remember last century, René-Maurice Gattefossé demonstrated the antiseptic property of essential oils. But today we need to demonstrate also the efficacy of essential oil in other applications, such as olfaction in the emotional spheres or other application. Our role is to promote good research and studies. So now, you know, Arquat have developed a new tool called TREATS to assess the quality of aromatic research. So it's really important to highlight those who have published good quality work. Another key point for me is to improve the quality of clinical study and to reinforce practitioner training in doing research. That's why we have decided really to support education programs to develop skills of practitioner for evaluation. It's really important that you carry out more case studies. It's really important that you are participating to this collective effort. It's time for change. And this year we have initiated collaborations with 2 associations to support training programs in evaluation. So, for example, the AIA is one of them, and I'm sure you are going to hear during this meeting about the Aromatherapy Research Academy program. And we are very pleased to support this program, which is a 3-year plan with evolving content that will help you to learn more about how you should report a case study, how you can read article, how you can judge the quality of article, how you can evaluate a protocol on your patient, and even how to conduct a clinical study and write an article. We are really delighted to contribute to raising awareness of the measurement and evaluation of aromatic protocols. In the same aim, we are also supporting another project with ICANN with their research program 2024. It's a special masterclass program open up to 25 professionals focusing on research, evaluation and audit in conjunction with Dr. Marie Paulet and Dr. Ellen Sears from Meaningful Measurements. You can have information on ICANN website. Also, one of our mission, and thanks to our scientific advisory board, is to write documentation. And in 2022, we have published a white paper called Need to Improve the Quality of Clinical Study in Aromatherapy. If you haven't received a copy, if you haven't read this paper, I highly recommend you to go on our website to read it, to get your copy, your electronic copy. Also, I put a QR code so you can scan it to have access to this PDF documentation. This white paper outlines the essential points to consider when reading or also when you want to recognize good study. Also, it tells you what are the key points to take into account when you want to do an evaluation. It is really aimed to anyone wishing to conduct clinical research or reading research in aromatherapy. So, for example, this is 2 different parts of this white paper. One is telling you how to detail an aromatic protocol, so how you should describe it if you write an article, and also what you have to look when you read an article to make sure you have the full description of the essential oil and also about the protocol. The second part of this article is about the choice of the evaluation method. It is also highly important to see if it's a qualitative method or quantitative method and what type of statistic has been used to evaluate different groups. Our second commitment is to support and promote the use of clinical aromatherapy worldwide. For that, we have different programs, and we want to identify, celebrate, and promote practitioners demonstrating a patient benefit all over the globe. These are our 4 different programs. The René-Maurice Gattefossé Award is the one in purple, you see, is really the recognition of past services and clinical data. We want to recognize achievement of a clinical team using aromatherapy in a healthcare setting as a complementary treatment. And here I can show you an example of awardees that we had the last years. And very recently we have Maria Aparecida das Neves from Sao Paulo. But we have rewarded 9 different persons, 5 in France in the past years, and 4 at the international level with Linda Ann from South Africa in 2021, Emma Tyrer from London in 2022, Debra from USA in 2023, and Maria from Sao Paulo more recently this year. The second program we have is the Green program, only available in France, and where we have had now given 40 grants to date over the past 10 years. So these grants and prizes are intended to support new projects aimed at launching aromatherapy activity in clinical settings. Also, we have now a new program in yellow called Aroma Showcase. It has been launched in 2023. And this program is actually a call for e-poster, and it's a competition to share and celebrate exemplary aromatherapy services around the world. And people who are selected from this e-poster selection will participate to the Aroma Showcase, which is a digital event, and where attendees are going to vote for their best candidate. So last year we got the Ascension St. John Hospital in Detroit, USA, who won this first edition, and they have been awarded with the best service of the year, as you can see in this picture, with these 2 beautiful ladies. This year the theme is different. We are calling for e-poster for innovative aromatherapy practices, and also the new thing this year is we open the program in 5 languages. It means that people can submit their e-poster in English, in French, in German, in Portuguese, and in Japanese. So I'm very excited, and I look forward to seeing the entries and sharing all these your great ideas, protocols, clinical data. As I have said before, the only way to share and recognize the value of aromatherapy is really to evaluate and report case studies. So you see, it's still time to apply until October 15. Same for the René-Maurice Gattefossé International Prize. You have seen in my slides that this program will open in November. So as we are end of September, just think about it. Now the last program. So now the last program, but not least, is our Helping Hand program. This program is really for humanitarian teams using aromatherapy to help population in health emergencies. And this program is a donation of materials. We created this program during the COVID-19, and we have donated aromatic product, essential oil, diffusers, aroma sticks to 20 healthcare teams to help them to cope with stress and anxiety during the pandemic. So before finishing this presentation, I just would like to say that the Foundation is happy to observe and report the value of clinical aromatherapy, what your protocol can do for patients around the world. And so far, we have worked mainly in France. I mean, we have supported mainly French teams, but I just would like to give you an overview of the medical domain where aromatherapy is used. The first application by far is oncology. You know, aromatherapy, and I'm sure in US it is also the case. In the blue box, you can see the different price that has been given by the foundation in this medical field. So we have 3 different prizes, 1 French prize and 2 international René-Maurice Gattefossé prize. But also we have supported 7 grants in French hospitals. Aromatherapy for oncology is used really to relieve patients of nausea, anxiety, and pain. And also it is certain caregivers, like in UK, if you know Dr. Jackie Stringer, or also certain service in France, use aromatherapy to treat tumor, odors, and complicated wounds. The number 2 is the mental health. Aromatherapy is more and more used for this medical domain in order for his calming effect when breathing and certain essential oil. But also it is particularly beneficial to reduce anxiety, as you know, with specific essential oil. So here again in the blue box you can see that we have this year our 2024 prize has been given to Maria for this application in Brazil. But also we have supported 5 grants in French hospital, and also we have supported a clinical study called Aromatherapy in France. Number 3 is definitely palliative care, because here a medical field in which we are particularly interested in non-drug approaches to patient relief. As you can see here, this is from a survey we did in a French hospital who are using aromatherapy. 76% is to reduce anxiety. Also, it is used for nausea, for insomnia, but also to reduce odor. And number 4 would be the pain management. You know, chronic pain is affecting more and more people to the point that they can't work, they can't eat properly, and they cannot really enjoy life. So aromatherapy has been used more and more for this patient for chronic pain, because it can reduce anxiety, insomnia, and nervous tension. So it is used generally by olfaction to help these people to have better moods, but also we have certain service where they are using essential oil by massage, because certain essential oil have anti-inflammatory effects. Okay, now my presentation is finished. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget that aromatherapy is a gem when it is learned, understood, practiced, and evaluated. So also I just would like to mention that you have to be aware that essential oils are very precious, and that you should focus on those who are available in your region. Okay, be smart and sensitive on the sustainable development of your aromatic treatment. Don't forget that evaluation is the key for the future if we want to unlock the power of aromatherapy with science and innovation. Thank you for your attention. You can find all our program on our website, and please follow us on LinkedIn. I wish you an excellent seminar. Goodbye. Au revoir.
That wraps up today's session. Thanks for tuning into the AIA Research Academy. This academy exists thanks to the generous support of the Gattefossé Foundation and is here to make aromatherapy research fun, accessible, and relevant. Our mission is simple yet powerful: to educate, inspire, and connect a global community committed to advancing the science of aromatherapy. We envision a future where research is not just part of the conversation, but the culture. The best part? Access is completely free. Simply sign up through the link in the description box below. And if you're an AIA member, the Academy is already part of your member benefits, putting powerful resources right at your fingertips. If you're passionate about deepening your understanding of aromatherapy through research, you're in the right place. Be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay connected with our latest sessions. We appreciate your curiosity, your time, and your commitment to learning.